Hey guys, how many of y'all are like me? You've come home tonight, you're tired, you have no clue what you're going to put on the table for dinner, or maybe even if you're planning tomorrow night's dinner, it's the same old thing. You kind of go back because you're tired and in a rush. The same old things. You're used to fixing without having time to think. You want to try new things. You want to look up recipes. You maybe have, like me, I have a gazillion recipes saved on Pinterest, but I very rarely get around to pulling them off and actually trying them. So I just want to introduce you to a possible solution for you. I'm giving this a try now with my family. My kids are kind of excited about this. So this is our TasteBuds subscriptions. So this is a lot like the meal plans out there, the different meal boxes that people will subscribe to, but it doesn't have the food with it. So you might think, oh my, why do I want it if it doesn't have the food with it? But this is actually beautiful the way they work it out, because without the food being included, you've got several things. You can change this up to be you. The things that any dietary restrictions you have or just food preferences you have, you can switch that out. You can look at the recipe and change them up. Also, you may have a lot of the ingredients already in the house. The one I'm going to make tonight, I needed one ingredient to make this. And so everything else was in my cabinet or my fridge or freezer already. So that's going to save you money that way. And also, you're not pressured into fixing it right when it's delivered. So if your TasteBuds pops in the mail, you can fix it on your own timetable. So let me give you an idea of kind of what it looks like and what you get in here. So first of all, you get 3 spices each month. So you get these packages of spices, and they're a good size. So I don't know, you can't tell a whole lot if you look on pictures online, but I brought out our Season's Best Cookbook because most of you know the size of that. And to show you, it is very close to the size of our Season's Best Cookbook. And they are pretty full packages. So you're getting quite a bit of spice in here. They say enough to make 2 or 3 recipes at least. I know the one I'm doing tonight only requires 2 tablespoons of spice, so I'm gonna, and it's out of this one. So I'm gonna have significantly a large amount of spice left after that. So it's a great way to try our spices and try them in a recipe instead of just kind of like, okay, I've got this, it looks good, but I don't know what I'm gonna use it in. And it's also a great way sometimes to get to try some exclusive things because you're part of the subscription. Like this month, they actually sent us 2 that's not in our line. So the garlic parmesan and the honey sriracha is not something that we are currently selling. And then they sent the ranch popcorn seasoning, but we're not using it on popcorn. So it's got different ways to use it. So it allows you to be, reach out and be a little bit more creative with your meals without having to spend a lot of creative energy on it. And so let me show you this month what their recipes are to give you an idea. So this is the 1 pot, what is it? 1 pot garlic parmesan pasta. And I think this is what we're gonna make tonight. And it's easy enough. My boys are gonna be making it. They make them pretty simple recipes, but they do not take very long to throw together. Here is our baked chicken drumsticks. This is where we're gonna be using that ranch popcorn seasoning on it. And then here is sriracha shrimp tacos. And that's where we're gonna use that honey sriracha sauce. And on the back of the recipe, so on the back is your recipe. And they also have on here like easy change ups. So not a fan of shrimp, you know, put chicken, and this is what you would need to do with the chicken. You know, do you want to make it more of a, you want a summertime slaw in it? This is what you're gonna wanna do. So it's got suggestions, and it's got ways to change it up. And of course you can do any of your own changes to it. The other thing it comes back with is more great ways to use the spices this month. So it takes the different spices you have here and shows you appetizers, sides, other main dishes, or even, I think some of them even have beverages that you can use them on. Not this, but this, not this month, but they give you other ways that you can use the spice. So not only are you getting to try a spice and see how you like it, but you're also getting to think of other ways to use them that you may not have thought of. In addition to the suggestions they have here, there's a QR code on here, and you can pop onto our TasteBuds Hub. And so as long as you are a subscriber, you have access to the TasteBuds Hub, which has tips and tricks, and it's got other recipes. Ideal is a way to use the spices. It'll have the recipes from your recipes cards on there, and you'll keep that as long as you are a subscriber. So the way the subscription works is it's an automatic renewing subscription, but you can cancel it anytime. So you can do a month-to-month subscription to just give it a try that way, or you can do, probably our most popular option is a 3-month option. So you prepay the 3 months and they come in, and then if you do not cancel it, then it renews again for another 3 months. Or you can do a 6-month option, and depending on which one you do, the price decreases when you commit to a longer length of time. But I can't recommend enough to just give it a try. Get it in, see how it works for your family, see if you enjoy the variety, and hey, just the spices alone that you're gonna get, it's gonna be worth what you pay for it. So just wanted to throw this out there. It's kind of hard to explain as you're going through the catalog, or even on my party post when I put it up. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. I'm gonna be making these recipes, and as I do, I'll pop those on too and let you see what they look like. So have a beautiful evening, guys, and thanks for tuning in.